Alrighty, howdy ho folks, Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Poison Control. Last episode, we talked about compulsive lying. We also dealt with a compulsive liar. This episode, trying to make money. Well, I also talk about various issues when it comes to character growth as a whole, because I actually find the writing in this game pretty decent. We are seeing various forms of character growth here and there. Not just of the, oh, that's a lot of them all at once right here. Oh gosh, you seriously just... Okay. I need to start freaking taking you guys out. Okay. And yeah, I am focusing on the saves or whatever. It'd be nice if I could keep focusing on them, but not with that many people all in one spot. Let's get some of this poison out. But yeah, issues with character growth in media as a whole, because a lot of times they don't want to let their characters grow. This is a major issue with a lot of sequels or prequels or whatever. I'm pretty certain I actually went over that. Let's see here. Oh, are you guys just gonna keep spawning? Is this just like money-making central? Especially for like the ones with like saves or whatever on them. Like, considering you just kept spawning? That's nice. It's actually really nice. Because we don't have anything in the top left. We're not locked in here. That's actually just, hey, so they're spawning here. There's a lot. It's actually an issue. Like, way too many are. Let's try to take them down, I guess. Here we go. Beggars can't be choosers. Just take out as many as I can. And there we go. But yeah, with sequels and prequels or whatever, they usually don't want to... Oh, there's the last gem. Carry on the character growth from the last entry, because if a character had full character growth in an entry originally, that means there shouldn't be the need for a sequel in a lot of people's minds, weirdly enough. When you can have both, they just don't comprehend that. It's like, well, if they are fully fleshed out as a character after the first movie, what actually would they be willing to like work towards and do in the sequel? And it's like, I don't know, something different. Did you write a proper sequel, or did you write the same exact freaking book and story? Did you make the exact same characters thinking like people liked it the first time, let's do the exact same thing again and keep trying to sell the exact same thing again? You know, like a lot of stories actually do. Anyways, that's why anytime I see any sort of piece of media that I enjoy to any degree... Was I just sliding there? Was that very glitchy, me sliding without like walking? Because if so, that's awesome. I love it. I love stupid glitches like that. Anyways, that's why anytime I have those kind of like pieces of media, I really enjoy them and recommend them to a lot of people. Character growth isn't common in a lot of forms of media, sadly. It should be. It should be basically very common, because you'd think that'd be the default of a story, the characters growing while partaking in it. It's not. It's really not, sadly. It's really, really not. Anyways, that whole build-up was me saying, I love my world my way. A really horrible game. Why? Because it's a freaking girly JRPG with character growth properly in it. Unlike a majority of JRPGs and stuff in general. Okay, we unlocked this area last time. Let's try to make our way through. Is this actually just a backtrack point? I think this is just a backtrack point. That's perfectly fine, yeah. Okay. I think we've done basically everything in this stage. Let's head on back to the bell. Yeah, major fan of My World, My Way. It's simply because, like, the character protag, whatever you're controlling, it just has a full character growth arc. That's the entire story. She has a character growth arc. And I just don't see that in media usually. Oh, me oh my. I need to switch out the weapons I got. There we go. Let's get to this. What you got going on, girl? Hey, you. We've got your scratch here. Oh, yeah? You better not be shorting me. Let's count them up. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Hey, just out of curiosity, what are you planning on spending this on anyway? What kind of dunderhead question is that? It's money. I can use it however I dang well please. These days you can practically buy life itself. So I guess that won't matter much if I'm already dead. I'm already dead. Right, I was watching the cash flow back and forth from sunup till sundown then. Wait, where is this? Well, long story short, you're on the other side. And I don't mean heaven. No kidding, so what? I'm in hell? Well, ain't that a kick in the head? Who's a gal gotta pay to get a good lawyer down here, eh? Oh, there's a lot down here. Well, you gonna follow me up with a witty comeback or what? A witty comeback? Forget about it? And that's a wrap. Don't forget to tip your waitress. That's yeah, it's annoying because she had a freaking good sense of humor and she didn't become so obsessive of money as a whole. She seemed nice. Is this her and her family? They must be who she was saving up money for all this time. Yeah, like I said, what was the reason she was obsessed with money? Family, huh, is empathy? You have a family, which is toxicity. No fair, where's my cute sibling? Trust, yeah. Like I said, we're doing trust as a whole anytime we can. Trust. What are you getting all worked up for? Oh. Forget about it. Cute. Congratulations on purifying your way out of financial hell. I get the feeling just about anyone could fall into a hell like that. Yeah, honestly. But we mustn't forget the valuable lesson this bell has taught us. There's more to life than money. I mean, yeah. The issue is, you gotta have money to live. We live in a caste society, man. Sage words indeed. You can start by handing back that bill you slipped in your pocket. Rats. I thought for sure I'd get away with it. Look, just let me roll once, okay? Once. It'll be an SSR for sure this time. I just know it. As if I haven't heard that one 100 times over. Tune in next time to Higan Radio. I like the fact that he just made one of the radio co-stars obsessed with gacha games. It's weird, but that's solid writing. It's just a random quirk that makes her more of a character. Why? Because people have things beyond just the usual transferring of information, even characters who are just meant to be means of transferring information like those two are. Hey, Miss Oni. Ah, Maive isn't the Poisonette. And her little mortal too. What brings you here? Well, we sorta kinda had something to ask you, so we stopped by on the... Wait, have you been cleaning? Oh dear, you caught me right in the middle of doing what I should. How embarrassing. I've just had so many more customers than usual. What with this big to-do going on? Granted, it's only been you two and the other girls, but 4 is infinitely more than 0. Now that I think about it, we haven't seen any other soulmates besides them. Are Poisonettes rare or something? Rare? Now just how don't you... That is... There were a few back in the day, but they've dwindled considerably since. Being devoured by clushes hasn't helped, mind you. But nowadays it's more due to a lack of lost souls. Lost souls? Huh? Like the little mortal here, of course. A soul gone astray in the realms of hell after having their life rescued by another? Oh, those lost souls. I get you now. That is the condition for one to end up lost in here after all. A life saved from its due death causes an error of sorts in the soul. In that event, the soul, along with its entire body, gets thrown right into the wrong world. So, that's what happened. But in the rough and tumble world of today, those willing to save others at the cost of themselves are a rare breed. I like how basically she just said we got isekai'd. 100%. Like, arguably, yeah, that is what happened. We did. This is an isekai story in a sense. But I love the fact it's like, yeah, if you save someone from due process, the person you're saving actually gets isekai'd instead. Oh, well. Thanks to that, lost souls and poisonettes aren't going to stop waning in number anytime soon. The change of subject. Is there any way to get back to the mortal realm from hell? Not one I've heard of. Other than having your wish granted, that is. So that really is the only way.
そう気を落とすな。そうじゃな。例えば、
Oh, now don't get so down in the mouth about it. You see, I have a theory.
生や死を超える強いパワーを持つやつなら可能かもしれんぞ。
All you need is the help of one with the power to transcend the boundary of life and death itself.
強いパワーって？
Really? Like who?
さあな。神とか、こんなんか？
Well, you know, like a god, perhaps?
非現実的。
Now you're just being delusional.
ナマッコがお前が言うなという目で見ておるぞ。
Your little mortal over there has a face that just screams, says the one born from them.
まあ、だからこそステッカーを集めるのが一番の早道という話じゃな。
In any case, what I told you hasn't changed. Collecting stickers is still your quickest way out.
なるほどね。こうしちゃいられないってことがよくわかった。
Makes sense, obviously. We shouldn't be wasting our time loitering around here then.
早く次の少女地獄行こう。
Get the let out. We've got to head for the next Bell's Hell.
聞きたかったことはもういいんか？
Oh, you sure you don't have anything else to ask?
ありがとう。
Yep, but thanks.
ほな、行ってく。
I see. Well, in that case, see you again next time.
しかし、毒娘の珍しさに聖者が迷い込む条件か。
So she didn't know how the living ended up lost in hell? Nor the rarity of her own
そ
kind?
んなこと、普通の毒娘なら当たり前に知ってることなんじゃが。
Facts like that are basic knowledge for your average poisonette.
あの毒っ子、変わっとるの。
Seems my hunch was right. Something's off about her. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're getting that reinforced here and there. That's fine. Alrighty. So we got another Bell's Hell opened up. Yeah. Let's get to it. The little island's like a little flower, like all the other flowers we've been seeing. That's nice. Alright. There's a lot of flowers in this game, man. It's good design for flowers, weirdly enough. Like, usually you'd think like, oh, it's a nice floral pattern. It's like, is it? It's like, yeah, actually, it's a very nice floral pattern. What does this one say? The fallen idol bell. The hell of a bell whose shining star faded into an empty husk.
リクエストしていい？
Oh. Ah, I forgot to switch loadouts. No, no. I was a fool. I didn't even check what we just got. Oh. My desire to finish one more stage this episode. Oh well, let's get to it. In for a penny, in for a pound.
はーい、かぐつきみどりと好きで作りの彼岸ラジオです。
Hello, everybody. Midori Kagetsuchi and Kikuri Susuri here with another installment of Agon Radio.
ウィス、今回のお便りは、なんだこれ、象形文字？
What's up? Our fan mail this time is... What are these? Hieroglyphics?
ああ、丸文字ってやつか。ふふん。ピカピカお空に、キラキラお星様。
Oh, they're bubble letters. Like a comet from out of the shimmering blue yonder.
笑顔の一番星、ララコです。
It's me, Rarako, the brightest star with the bestest smile.
工場もすっかり慣れた。アイドルになってもう5年だ。
I could practically do my opener in my sleep. It's been 5 whole years since I first became an idol.
そして5年ってことは5つ年を取
And 5 years passing means I've grown 5 years older.
当たり前だけどアイドルとして頑張るには辛い年齢
I'm sure you already know this, but it isn't easy being an idol at my age.
だけどライブに来てくれる人は増えてきたこれも事務所のテこ入れのおかげだ
Even so, a lot more people have been coming to my concerts lately. I have my agency to thank for that.
だからきっと大丈夫私は絶対地下に埋もれない
So, things will be okay. I'll make it into the mainstream someday.
メンバーやファンのみんなと一緒に大きい夢をつかむんだ
I'll make my dreams come true, just like my fellow idols and my fans too.
だから今日はうまく笑えますように
I just hope I can manage to put a good face on today.
ああ地下アイドルってやつか
Ah, so she's one of those underground idols, huh?
つつりちゃん詳しいの
Oh, sounds like you know a lot about them, Kikuri.
まあ存在くらいは知ってるよ
I know they exist, at least.
今日は小さいライブハウスで活動してるインディーズアイドルだな
Basically, they're indie idols who perform live at smaller venues. So it's the equivalent of like bands and doing actual concerts, as well as garage bands doing local stuff, basically. Yeah, that.
チェキ券って呼ばれる一緒に写真撮れる券があるんだけどそれとか握手券で身近な存在をアピール
You can buy a Chucky ticket to get a pic with them, or go to a handshake event to get up close and personal.
詳しすぎさすがオタク
Methinks the lady doth know too much. Otakus, am I right?
オタクじゃねえし
I am not an otaku.
けど今回の少女地獄何が原因で発生したのかいまいちわかんないな
That said, we don't exactly have a clear idea of what's caused our Bell's hell this time, do we?
というわけでなかなか複雑な少女地獄みたいです
Sounds like this one's going to be a real head scratcher.
リスナーの皆さんはまず浄化方法を探した方がいいと思う
So it's up to you, dear listeners, to figure out a way to purify
で
it.
はレッツ阿鼻教官
Until next time, damn us all to hell. Flick.
浄化方法丸投げじゃん
Talk about passing the glow
と
stick.
りあえずその辺の思念体から情報もらおっか
Why don't we start by getting some info off of that thought form there? Go to hell, next level of hell. Already. Take this stuff out real quick. Yeah,
役立ちそうね
what you got to say, Hell Savvy Soul? You won't get away from me. Sorrow Dispeller. Engage. Sorry, kid. It's nothing personal. What are you gawking at? You trying to embarrass me or something? Huh? What? I was just practicing my focus shots. They ain't talking no edgelord roleplaying hoo-ha either. Some of your gear is suited for focus shots already. Wait a sec. And the reticles turn red, right? When that happens, the next shot will get a little power boost. Here, let me give you a taste. Atone with your body! Okay, so that's how those charge shots go. It's not so much holding the button to charge up, it's
何何
aiming at the enemy until you can take him down. Like, just basically the reticle changes. Okay. So, Belle's memory. Oh, there she is! Keep up the good work, Raruko. This is the girl I told you about, our new lifeline. Since she's a newbie, we'll be putting her up at the front for extra exposure. But if we add anyone else up there, then we'll be able to see the girls in the back. It's nice to meet you, Rarako. I'll be doing the best I can, so I hope we can get along. Oh, of course. Yeah, fun. Someone being pushed out of their own dream by newer blood. Makes sense. You guys are super runny roundy. Oh gosh, yeah. Hashtag rude, guys. At least we're not having nearly as many issues. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Not as many issues dying or like getting knocked down whatsoever. And I think that's mainly because of our level. Like, even though I'm obviously playing very poorly, this is an RPG. I got the levels, man. I'm not getting, like, one shot anytime I get hit anymore. And that's what I was talking about a few levels, like, ago or whatever. Do not buy the little upgrade things. I don't even think this game has, like, difficulty settings. I can't think of a single instance. It's like, yeah, this game's way too difficult. You really need that just to make it through a stage. Not once. Great. Awesome. But yeah, newer, younger blood that seems more talented. Taking any and all of your limelight. I can understand that. I mean, personally, I haven't really experienced it because although I used to be a fairly decent artist, that was back in school. I haven't drawn or done a lot of forms of art and tossed it out there for people to see in well over a decade, basically. A few of my projects I put here and there and just kind of like tested the waters, but more so in the mindset of like, I need to learn how to do this well. What do you guys think? Kind of thing. Meanwhile, I've mentioned on my channel multiple times, I used to be a part of a furry friend group in like high school when we were like 16, 17, 18, whatever. Actually, I think it was more like 17 to like 20-ish. I was part of the friend group for a while. And I went over how toxic someone / my connecting thread in that friend group was before. Whoa, is that the new girl over there? Pretty cute, don't you think? So what, are you switching phase over to her now? Nah, it's just after waiting in line for Rarako so many times, I could use a fresh handshake. Oh yeah? So you're just gonna leave Rarako in the dust like that? Huh? Traitor. What? No, of course not. Jeez, these hardcore Rarako stans aren't playing around. She's got her fan base, that's nice. At least she's got her fan base. Like, devoted, actual, full-blown fan base, actually. As I was saying, like, that friend group, or whatever, was a furry friend group. One of the things that a certain someone that I've talked about before of that friend group used to have issues with a lot, and would make their issues with it my issues, basically, was newer blood doing furry commissions and stuff, and arguably getting more interest in their commissions / artwork. And obviously the newer blood, it's a weird way of phrasing that. It makes it sound a lot more intense than it was, because it was just a bunch of like artists basically doing art and commissions. Basically the newer artists or whatever were obviously putting in a lot of effort and energy into it. It hadn't been worn down to that degree yet, so obviously they still cared. It's kind of a given that if they were able to do competent work with that much passion, people would be taking notice, especially in that kind of community. Because stuff like that spreads via word of mouth, specifically amongst artists. Okay, let's see here. But it's my used to be friend in that group would take it personally. They'd get upset, and it's like, I've been doing this for so long and nobody cares. Nobody's showing up for this XYZ, and it's like, I want to just go back and tell the dude, pretty version of dude, D-O-O-D, gender neutral, in my opinion. Dude is a gender neutral term. But, just wanted to basically tell him, like, you're not putting in effort. You're canceling, like, art streams and stuff, like, 5 minutes in because not enough people showed up. Good stuff. You're not, like, putting your stuff out there. You're throwing temper tantrums regularly, that kind of stuff. And it's just, of course people wouldn't want to, like, work with you, basically. Or commission from you, so on and so forth. You're acting like a child and they're not. Gosh, there's something else I wanted to relate it to as well. But let's just do this event first. Hey, did you see the news? About that lunatic who smacked that girl with a steel pipe right in the middle of a show? Who hasn't? I hear the girl is still holding out in the ICU. Yeah, their agency disbanded after making their apology too. It's not all, though. Rumor has it the culprit was that psycho Raruko stan. Serious? You don't think Raruko told him to do it so she could take center stage, do you? Of course not. I would never... Who's going to believe me? This just went from 0 to 100, like, instantly. The belle of this hell is totally just a victim here. Some people don't care about whether or not you're the victim. They care about an interesting, enticing story. Anyways, gosh, what was it? New blood nonsense. Somebody new taking center stage. I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh my gosh. That's upsetting. It is, because it was something I seriously wanted to relate to, and if I can't remember it today, or actually just this episode, it's never coming back up again. Not until I somehow get back on this conversation topic in a different episode way down the line. Because, yeah, last episode for today. Oh, gosh. There we go. We actually got the cluster going. There we go. Get this poison cleared up. Oh well, it is what it is. Sometimes topics just leave you, man. Conversations move on. Stop trying to hold on to a certain topic / subject. Otherwise, you're just going to drive yourself insane, basically. Something I need to learn real quick, considering as I'm getting older, I'm not able to continue my thought processes as well. Not to the point that it's worrying, but still all the same. I used to be able to follow a train of thought all the way back to its original source, like several conversations when I was like super young, and that's just like, nope, that's not a thing you do anymore, man. It's like, oh, oof, that's rough. It is what it is, but that's rough, man. Get you out of here, man. I think that's the last one. Alrighty, got that subject down. Hopefully there's another gem over here. Gosh, we're still missing 2. And the way this area looks set up, it looks like it's only 4 platforms, maybe? Oh, well, that answers that. Good stuff. Speak of the devil and they shall appear or something? I don't know. Hey, fun stuff. Actually, that's a fun topic to go into if I have time. Words of power and names of power and all that. That's a fun magic system that's rarely used. Yeah, let's get the cutscenes going and see if I have enough time to actually do that. I finally thought I'd set the stage to becoming an idol. You could bring joy to the lives of others. But ever since the incident, that horrible, horrible incident, all I can think about is how much I deserve this. Yeah, self-doubt. Ooh, that's some deep poison. Looks like seeing the bell's true feelings led us to the center of her hell. Clearing up this poison should be enough to purify this place, right? Huh? These mires seem different than usual. They're overflowing like crazy. Yeah. So, I'm pretty certain this is... Oh, actually, no. For some reason, I thought we'd have to do twice over for that stuff. I was remembering right, but let's be honest. I just had a conversation saying some things I can't remember outright. Let's see here, nothing over here. Okay. Maybe they just do more damage. What else? What else? We'll figure it out. Ooh, that's the gem right there. Heck yeah, man. Get it, got it good. But yeah, words of power, whatever. As a magic system. So basically, Skyrim kind of touches on it as a whole. But when you give a name to something, you basically define it. That's kind of obvious. That's what words are. Definitions of certain things. Correct? Yes. Oh, they're coming back. This might be a bit more difficult than I thought. We need to keep up on this. We just go from spot to spot. Damage these dudes are doing is actually making it come back. But Skyrim touches upon it, and yeah, like, of course, frickin' giving something a name defines it. That's what you're doing, you're defining it. Oh, it's starting to go down. Come on. There we go, we're good. Hey. Guess I'll treasure chest. But if you use that as a magic system, you get things like how Skyrim uses shouts. Because shouts in Skyrim are quite literally you just saying fire or something like that, and you beget fire. And that's a fun system. And it leads to funny things like do not give your name out, because giving your name out means people can beget you. Soul Shard obtained, toy microphone. Hey, look at this mic. There's a little compartment where the cord's coming out. Huh? It's a folded up wad of paper. There's something written on it in crayon. I want to be an idol when I grow up, and sing and dance and make people happy. I like how they wrote that because it did seem kind of childish how they're having so many ands, and they've showcased in the writing before they don't do that. Hey, here's this note written by a child, and like a kid would. That's nice. They actually took the time for that. Anyways, this must be what spurred her goal of becoming an idol. She spent all those years chasing after her dreams, and yet this isn't the end for her. Did you want to be one too? Jump and wave my arms in the air while chanting loudly. Yeah, like I said, trust. Your bond with Poisonet has deepened. New skill learned. Poisonet's trust.
そうだね。それを伝えに行こう。
Yeah, you're right. Let's go tell her just that. Yep. This isn't the end of your story, girl. I can't do it. I can't make anyone happy. Some part of me must have wished for this to happen. So it's my fault. I deserve this.
これってわかる？
Hey, recognize this? My mic. I loved singing, you know, laughing and smiling with the other idols and our fans.
あら、その気持ちだけでいいじゃん。
And that's all you ever needed.
笑顔なんかできるはずないよ。自分の嫌なとこばっか見てるんだから。
How can you expect to be happy if all you focus on are your flaws? That is correct, actually. It's oversimplification, but legit a way of fighting depression and negative mental spaces is to actually focus on the positive aspects of things. It's obviously not going to fix everything. It's not like, oh, I feel great now, ha ha ha. No, that's not what I'm saying. When you're in a negative mental space, it's very easy to focus on more negative things. And those negative things will pull you into a negative mental space. And this is what's known as a spiral. You will keep doing that as you sink deeper and deeper into a negative mental space. Part of the way of getting out of that is focusing on positives. Something good happened here, and then you focus on that positive. And as you continue that mindset of focusing on positives and better ways of looking at things, it can help you rise out of that negative mental space. It is not a cure, but it is a way to start treatment. So yes, you cannot expect to be happy if you only focus on your own flaws. That is correct, and I'm glad they touched on that.
努力して無理だったからって努力をやめてさ。
You gave it everything you had, even in the face of the impossible.
自分を責めるばっかでいいの？
Are you really okay with beating yourself up over that forever? Mission complete.
ちょうど届くのようか。おめっとさん。
And that's another Bell's Hell purged and purified. Masterfully done.
前世のこいつだけど、自分の原点を思い出して動き出したみたいだ。
Recalling the reasons behind her dreams has helped breathe new life back into our Belle.
怪我した後輩アイドルをもう一回ステージに上げるためにマネージメントの勉強を始めるっぽい。
Apparently, she's taking up studying management so she can bring her junior idol back to the stage.
そうですね。それでは今日はこの辺で。
Good for them, huh? Well, this is Hagan Radio signing.
おい、もうちょっと語らせろよ。
Hold on. Don't I get to say anything?
ずっとりさ、オタクの話になったら長いんだもん。
No way. If I let an idol stand like you get a word in, you'd never stop talking.
だからオタクじゃねえし、求道者だし。
I told you, I'm not an idol stan. I'm a seeker of truth.
オタクの味方、チアンラジオでした。
Uh-huh. For more otaku-friendly programming, tune in next time to Hagan Radio. I don't like Midori Kagutsuchi. I don't. She not nice. She bubbly, but she not nice. Alrighty. We, I don't think, have enough time to do another zone or whatever. So let's see here. Got that. This is the idol girl. Spread shot shaking down, shot count up. Clip size 7. That's a lot of power.
わかる。
I'm going to assume what she's got
でもよ
is
ね。
basically a shotgun. Like it shoots like 5 shots out at once with decent power. It wrecks things by the looks of it. Shadow Slicer. Yeah, that's...
わかる。
oof. That's that one. Oh, we got another coin drop rate. Oh yeah, this is coin acquisition rate, item drop rate. Yeah, we're going all in on this, definitely. Yeah, go all in. Yeah, that's a good accessory to have. That's basically just making it so we can upgrade stuff quicker in the future. I honestly don't need Poisonette. I really, really don't. I could switch her out, but it's the principle of the matter, man. It really is. It's the principle. If I did switch her out, I'd probably have like the shotgun as well as this girl, so we'd have close, good damage paired with like rapid fire damage too if we needed. Actually, they don't have good range, either of them. That's something to consider. Whatever. Beyond that, gosh, we got 15 minutes to burn, but I don't have time to go over this episode. Oi me oh my. Oita, ota, ota. Yeah, I guess we're gonna enter this stage, at least. The bell of the allergenic agony. The hateful, snotty, teary hell of a belle whose life is always foiled by the demons of spring. Yeah, let's get into it. I'll just pause halfway through this stage probably and pick it up a different day when I can record. It is what it is. IRL nonsense. You guys get it. That's just life. Oh. Big stretch. You guys at home, do a big stretch real quick. Hello, everybody. Midori Kakatsuchi and Kikori Tsutsuri here with another installment of... Huh? You catch a cold, Midori? Maybe? My nose just started itching when I picked up this fan mail. What kind of fan mail does that? Let me see. My eyes are itchy, my throat is scritchy, my face is scratchy, itchy, scritchy, scratchy, itchy tasty? I've blown my nose as red as a beetroot, not that I can see it through my big, bloated eyes. You think that sounds bad? Try going through it every major event of your entire life. Graduations, commencements, job interviews, first dates. Why? Oh, why does my face keep getting pollinated on my biggest moments? You know what? I've had enough. I'm gonna cut down every last mother naturing cedar tree on this sod-forsaken earth. Oh me oh my. This is one serious Bell's hell. Is it? It just sounds like a bad case of hay fever to me. We're radio hosts from hell, not allergists. Go see a doctor. Yeah, actually, you can get your allergy symptoms treated a lot. I have year-round allergies. Yes, not to this degree, but I take stuff for it. you can treat allergens to a degree. If it's this bad, you need to talk to your doctor about ways of prevention and ways of treatment. Like, yeah, I actually go through that kind of nonsense once a year too. My sinuses just are like, hey, so we're draining all at once now. And I go through like a box of tissues when that happens within a week's time. It's horrible. I understand, I relate. See a doctor.
つづりさん、体は何にも分かってないわ。
Oh, Kikuri, you just don't get it, do you?
地獄が生まれるほどの深い盲点ですよ。もう絶対に無視はできません。
Hers is a delusion so deep, it made an entire hell appear. We can't just turn a blind, puffy eye to that.
ああ、ちょうど地獄に救う忌々しい黄色い悪魔。
Someone has to chop down the seedy sons of birches infesting this hell.
憎悪の象徴、原初の悪。木の形をしたゴミ。すなわち杉を破壊してください。
The primal roots of corruption, both in the form of foliage, the vile, villainous, cedar trees.
地上入ってね。
I'm sensing a conflict of interest here.
それではレッツハビ教官。
Until next time, damn us all to hell. Lick. Go to hell. Next level of hell. Alrighty. Let's see here. Your days are numbered, Cedar Tree.
あぶな。何この子。
Watch out. What's up with this chick?
もしかしてこの少女地獄の主？
Oh, you think she's the belle of this hell, maybe? Yeah, as if you cruddy conifers weren't terrifying enough. Now you can talk?
いや、杉の木は喋らないし、私たちは君と同じ。
What? No, we don't speak for the trees. We're on your side here. Your people?
じゃあないかもしれないけど、君を助けに来たのは本当。だから落ち着いて。
Well, not exactly. But we did come to help. So let's just put down the saw. Nice and easy.
杉の木ってそんなに悪くないんだよ。
So, listen, about these cedars. How bad can they be?
国土の保全とか水源の治水だっけ？そういうのにも役立ってて、あと
They're good for flood control, right? And, what was it? Environmental conservation? What else? What else? Cedars must go. Spring must die.
話が通じない。
I can't get through to her.
仕方ないな。とりあえず主の望み通り杉の木見つけたら飼っていこっか。
Guess that's that then. Let's just do as she wants and mow down any cedars we find for now. Yeah, yeah. What's with this yellow flaky stuff? Pollen?
なんか私の目もかゆく。
My eyes are starting to itch.
シャミ出ちゃった。
Lost me.
周りの杉の木っぽいのから出てるのかな。壊してる。
Is it coming from all these cedar tree cutouts around us? We gotta destroy it. Yep.
いいね、やっちゃえ。
New enemy type. They got flowers on them. Looking, those super stinky flytrap flowers too.
来てる。
It's funny.
あと少しなのに。
Oh,
やっちゃ
oh gosh. Oh no. I made a mistake. I made an obscene mistake. An obscene, horrible, this no good, horrid day mistake. The frickin' lot of ammo one we have. is pure melee. Oh no. Oh no. This ain't gonna be good. It's gonna be the opposite of good. In fact, it may even be, dare I say, bad. Ah, well. We'll deal with it first stage. Shouldn't be impossible. Okay, it might be impossible. The stage is filled with nothing but flying enemies, if I remember right. Ah, so that's the lock-on. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Just the issue is I'd only really be able to do it with stationary targets, and yeah, most targets don't stay still in games. My eyes are itching like crazy, but I can't just rub them. What if I mess up my eyeshadow? This must be some other girl having her own allergy agonies. Sounds like a rough... Bless me again? What's wrong with me? Yeah, so, not for nothing, but if it is so horrible you can't get through the day or whatever, like, because of... Gosh, yeah. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, that's just not good. Yeah, that's 100% just not good. I'm having weird deja vu because I'm pretty certain I found that out on this stage last time too. The fact that that weapon is just melee, pure melee. And I was like, oh no. 100% just having weird flashbacks. Anyways, like, legit, if you can't make it through the day because of how bad your allergens are a part of the year, the entire quarter of the year actually, you need to move somewhere else. You really do, if you can so help it. Like, just... Let me put it this way. Occasionally, my family would drive through Ohio for vacations as a kid. And it was right around the time hay fever was like in full bloom and all that. Pun intended, I guess. Because I'll take any pun I can get, man. And yeah, it was miserable. It really effing was. But we didn't think like, yeah, let's just live here. Oh, well, I have reasons I have to live here. I'm sorry, that's... You gotta decide if those reasons outweigh such and such, or if you can put effort towards that. I know it's not as simple as I'm making it, but... If it was something more debilitating than just allergies, would you actually be okay with living in that area because it's a health concern? Some people need to move from areas because it's not okay to be there for their health. This is technically it. Live somewhere else if it's to such a large degree. Simplification, yes, but justified all the same. Okay, let's see here. Keep moving forward. Keep going onwards. Slice these trees down. Oh, it's another pollen plagued thought form. Itchy, 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 itchy. For freaky. Now I'm starting to feel my skin crawl. Itchy tasty, man. Itchy effing tasty. Get you down and out. if I'm remembering right, I may have actually used this stage to grind for some reason, which
そろそろ毒の補充しなきゃ。
I find odd because there's a stage specifically for making money. Was it because the other stage I'd have to like pay money?
次は
Probably.
そろそろ毒
By
の
being
補充
perfectly
しな
honest.
きゃ。
Oh, the charge on that melee is absurd. That like just immediately charged back up to 99. Yeah, you're never going to be out of ammo for anything with this one. Yeah, that's... Okay. Nice. That's enjoyable. That's the good. Okay. The issue is actually just being in range to take enemies out without taking damage yourself. It's fine when enemies are knocked down, but
ぶっ放しちゃって。
and it's not the greatest damage, as you can see.
おお、当たったの？ぶっ放しちゃって。
Yeah, get out of here with your nonsenses.
来てる来て
There we go.
る。えらいえらい。
It's at least viable as a backup, and not a good backup. There's better backups, but it's there. Like a lot of things that people don't want to deal with, it's there.
ねえねえ、ありがとうな。
Oh well. It is what it is.
あれがあったわね。もうそろそろ。
I seem to have a habit of entering stages with the incorrect loadout, so I'm not super surprised anymore. Par for the course. Even though this was the loadout I wanted, it was not the loadout I truly desired.
よし、オッケー。次はこれが。
Honestly, actually, if I switch up my playstyle to the point of
待ってます。
using the other two to knock them down and then going all in on the sword or whatever, melee, it's not super horrible.
よし、オッケー。
It'd be better if it had a bit more damage, just a bit more. I think that's part of the actual issue with it. If it had damage, I wouldn't be as gripey. There we go. Oh, I have a feeling this stage is a lot bigger than we're giving it credit for thus far. It's just hard to tell considering the fog and everything. That money? Yeah. Going melee. Well, I just weirdly like two-step. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not?
そういえば
That's weird.
あれがあったわね。試してみましょうか。
No, I'm not even doing the two-step thing. Oh, poison net's on my head while I'm doing this? That's... Okay. Oh, wait, is she the scarf? She's my scarf. I never noticed that until just now. That's interesting. It's kind of cute. Not against it. Okay. Let's get this bit of info right here. I think we'll call it an episode from this
よし、オッケー。
platform.
来てる来てる。
Get you guys down too.
なんか手慣れてきた？
Yeah. That's the actual issue, just how slow that is. Look at the money too, please, and thank you. I always need that. Especially if we need 100,000. Itchy tasty? I knew it. I knew they were going to do it. Itchy tasty, man.
ねえ、四面体もいいけど、先に次の木どうにかしない？
Is she glitching out? I think she's glitching out. I think they're both glitching out. What's going on? Listen, these thought forms are super cool and all, but can we do something about these cedars?
なんか私もさっきからくしゃみが止まらなくて。
I've been coughing like no one's business ever since we got here. Yeah, that's fair, girl. That's fair. Oh well, it's been an episode, guys. I'll talk to y'all in another episode of Poison Control or anything else on my channel. But until then, ciao.